Hello, I'm Tristan. Are you ready to improve your English today with a crazy true story? It's 2009. A captain is taken by pirates. Pirates near Somalia, floating in the sea for 5 long days. Will he be saved? This story is not for children. There are frightening scenes. Okay, let's go. I sit in the corner of a small boat. My hands are tied together. Sweat covers my body, and I'm surrounded by 4 pirates, all holding AK-47s. We're floating around somewhere in the ocean off the coast of Somalia. The engine is out of fuel. We've been drifting for 3 days in the ocean. We're all alone out here. I haven't seen any other boats. Our food and water are nearly gone. And the youngest pirate, well, the one with the shaking hands, he just pointed his gun at my face for the second time tonight. 5 days earlier, I was the captain of the Maersk Alabama, a cargo ship, a big, beautiful ship with 20 people on our crew, and we were in the Indian Ocean. So the pirates, they rowed to us so fast. I could see them in the distance, but they were much faster than us. They came in a speedboat, and they threw ladders onto our ship, and they climbed up so quickly before we could stop them. They pointed their guns everywhere, and they asked, $10 million! Give me $10 million or I'll kill you all. So I'm the captain, and I offered myself as a hostage. One captain in exchange for 20 lives. And the pirates, they all agreed. And they pushed me onto their boat, dragged me off our boat, and pulled me away. And I looked back at my crew, and I said, I'll be okay. But I could see some of them were crying. I wasn't sure if it's true that I'll be okay, but I just said it anyway. Their boat is just 8 meters long. It has orange and plastic walls, and the ceilings are low, and it just has 2 small windows on the sides, and that's it. We're drifting in the open ocean, and the engine died many hours ago. 4 Somali pirates in a boat, and me. Great. I study them. The leader, he looks thin, maybe 30 years old. He gives orders in short, flat sentences. Confidently. He's done this before. And the 2 others, they follow him. Quiet, obedient. But the 4th pirate, he's a bit different. He's young, 18, maybe 19. His eyes, they quickly jump from face to face. He holds his gun so tightly that you can see his hands, his knuckles are grey. This one, he does not follow the leader's orders. He argues and he shouts. So I've been a captain for 20 years, and I know what a dangerous crew member looks like. And it's not the strongest one. Oh no, it's the one who is the most afraid. And I watch the young pirate and I think, he is the one that will kill me if this goes wrong. So I do the thing that I'm best at. I talk calmly. I won't cause problems. I'll do what you say. Just tell me what you need. I keep my voice low and steady. Many hours pass, and the heat in these plastic orange walls is just too much. The pirates drink the water supply, but they do not offer me any. So my lips are dry and they crack, split open. Every breath tastes like petrol and warm plastic. After 15 hours, our radio, it still isn't working. The pirates, they're arguing now. Their guns are swinging around, and their voices rise. The leader, he tries the radio again, speaks into it. Static noise. He throws it on the floor. The young pirate, he's breathing fast, too fast. He stands up and he grabs me by the shirt and he pulls me close to his face. Now he's shouting at me and I can feel his hot breath on my face and his eyes are wild. The leader pulls him off of me. I can see the young one's hands are trembling a bit. My hands are trembling too. "This your fault," he says to me. "It's nobody's fault," I say calmly. "We want the same thing. We all want to go home." God, give me the strength to survive, I tell myself. As horrible as this is, I don't regret exchanging myself for my crewmates. I imagine them being home and safe with their families. That night, I feel my wrists. My wrists are starting to burn from the nylon rope they tied around them. I close my eyes and think of my wife. My wife will be at the kitchen table now with my son and my daughter. They're probably asking how many more days until Daddy comes home. Well, the next morning, I hear something, a deep, low sound. An engine, but not a small engine. It's an engine of something huge. The leader, he opens the hatch. Then we all see it. It's the grey shape on the horizon. Big, a United States military ship. My chest fills with something I haven't felt in days. Hope. I'm feeling real hope. But, of course, I try not to show my hope. Then we hear a voice on the radio comes through. It's calm, clear, American. The leader then puts the radio into my hands. He drags me to the hatch so the Navy can see me, and he holds a gun to my head. "Tell them," he shouts, "tell them $2 million or I kill you now." The young pirate, he stands behind me. His AK-47 presses between my shoulder blades. So I speak into the radio. Each word is careful and clear. "This is Captain Michael Turner. I am alive. These men will free me for $2 million. I want to scream, 'Please hurry!' But I keep my voice flat and professional, a captain's voice. Hours pass, and the US warship doesn't move closer. I can see it just sitting there on the horizon, like it's watching, waiting. But waiting for what? What if they decide saving me isn't worth the risk? What if they leave me here? I push the thought down, but the thought comes back again and again. The young pirate pulls something from his pocket. Bullets. He loads them into his AK-47, one by one. Click, click, click. That night, 2 pirates are snoring. The leader sits with his head down. I think the leader is asleep too. Only the young one, he's awake, but his eyes are half closed. Now the rope around my wrists, it's now looser. I've been twisting and pulling and working at it for hours, and my blood makes the rope slippery. I slide one hand free. This is my chance to swim to the warship. My heart speeds up. I move towards the hatch slowly, 1 centimeter at a time. I quietly push through the opening, and I jump into the dark sea. I quickly swim deep, kicking hard, and I don't look back. As I surface to breathe, then feel hands on my ankle, then hands on my neck. I get dragged backwards, and I swallow salt water, and I choke. Then a gun presses against my temple. I feel the hard steel against my skull, and I'm pulled back inside the boat. The young pirate, he hits me in the face once, twice. The leader pulls him off. No more, the leader says, but he isn't talking to the young one. He's talking to me. You try again, you die. You understand? I nod, and blood goes down from my nose into my mouth. They tie the nylon rope back on, and now it's tied tighter. It really bites into my raw skin. I'm sitting in the corner, covered in salt water and sweat. God, give me the strength to survive. The next morning, the Navy calls again. The pirate leader agrees to negotiate. The Navy sends us an inflatable boat, and the leader jumps in. So now the leader's gone. Now, I didn't know this at the time, but 300 meters away, 3 snipers lay flat on the stern of the warship. They watched us through their telescopes. The ocean waves lifted and dropped our boat every few seconds. For the snipers to hit their targets, they had to time each shot perfectly. They waited for the order. So 3 pirates are still in the boat with me, and none of us are speaking. The silence is heavy. There's one pirate, he sits near the hatch, and another pirate leans against the wall. His weapon is across his knees. But the young one, he watches me. I can see his eyes are red and tired. Then the thin plastic walls tear open. 3 shots in 1 second. My ears ring. I don't understand what's happening. The 3 Somalis now lie motionless on the floor. They're not moving. There are holes in the wall. 3 holes. Bullet holes. Then the hatch opens and light pours in. I hear English American English. You're safe. We've got you, sir. Hands grab me, strong, steady hands, and they pull me onto their boat and they drive me back to the warship. They wrap a blanket around my shoulders. They give me a bottle of water. I keep dropping it. They keep picking it up. They take me to the medical room. A nurse sits in front of me. She shines a light in my eyes. Young, calm. You're okay. You're safe. Can you tell me your name? I crack. My name is Michael Turner. The words come out in pieces. Please, I want to call my wife, please. I can't form words. Tears stream down my face. But the nurse, she holds my hand and she doesn't let go. For 5 days, I had nothing but these simple words. God, give me the strength to survive. And I said them when the heat and the thirst nearly broke me. And I said them every time the guns touched my skin. These words were the only thing between me and the abyss and madness. Weeks later, my wife makes coffee and sits beside me, and my kids argue about something silly at the kitchen table. The sunlight shines through the window. My wife reaches for my hand under the table, and I hold it, and I don't let go. The nightmares, they get quieter, but they're always there. But it gives me a sense of peace, knowing all my crew members made it home to their families too.